I don't know what to tell you. I hate swimming. It's a pain to get to the pool. I'm not any good at it. I could try 3 times harder than I am to improve my cycling, to improve my swimming, and the improvements would be marginal for my overall time. At best, I'd shave 10 minutes off of my overall time to put me down at finishing in 10 hours and 40 minutes instead. Like, for the amount of effort to do that, just doesn't seem worth it. So I don't know. I guess it's just keep going to the pool from time to time. I mean, I guess it's my own darn fault for being frustrated because I haven't gone yet in April. This is the first time in April. So what was that? 13 days? It's been almost 2 full weeks without swimming. So, of course, everything that I had improved on disappeared. But it's just like, God, I don't want to go to the pool. It's just so easy to skip. So last season, I always, most of the time, skipped the strength and conditioning, and now I'm skipping that and swimming. So I guess I should do duathlons. Ugh. I think part of the problem is it's been almost 2.5 months now, and I haven't had a race yet. So hopefully I'll get a race, and then I'll probably freak out and be like, oh my God, I'm out of shape, I'm not doing any good. And that'll kind of kick me in the butt. Whereas this time last year, after I've already had one race, and that was fun. I really did enjoy that race. I was like, all right, yeah, this is cool. I'm going to start doing this. And I haven't had that. So I guess I need a refresher, a reminder of what this is and why. What is the why? Why am I doing this? I don't know. What else would you do? Watch Netflix? That's lame. Probably read. I guess that's good. So, I don't know. Just the deep introspections of what's the point of life? Why do we do what we do? But we got Hamilton tomorrow, so that's, what we do. We live for the arts. So, I'll go to Hamilton tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be fun. And then next week we got a concert after that. So it's just living the dream. Is this worth watching? Do people enjoy this? I don't know, maybe not enjoy, but intrigued, curious, fascinated. I mean, all I do is rant and complain, but I guess that's my personality, so that's what you tune in for. I guess it's honest. This is generally how it goes, so ramble. I guess I should consider and share the unintended consequences and secondary outcomes from this. For example, despite how much I hate swimming, I had to join the Y last year to find an indoor pool with lap lanes, and we've gotten heavily, relatively speaking, as far as extracurricular activities go, heavily involved with the Y, and I guess that's been a positive for the kids and the family. So there you go. Maybe I'll try to think of the good things, whether indirect or direct, that come from this, and share those instead of my disappointment, frustration. I don't know. It's just like you get lost in the thoughts of analysis. Yeah, I guess analysis is it. Just trying to figure out what to do differently, how to improve. And then when you get really frustrated, you end up thinking to yourself, well, what's the point of it all? Why are we even putting ourselves through this? If, ultimately it doesn't matter, right? Like, am I really going to be a professional triathlete? If I could, would I even want to be? I think I'd rather be a professional poker player than a professional triathlete. But, I don't know. I guess maybe it's like an escape from the dullness of the typical work life. I don't know, man. Just the thoughts. Just the thoughts in my video diary. I'm gonna go back to my thoughts and meditation here. I really like to sit in silence and think, so unfortunately my video diary gets in the way of doing that, so I'm gonna peace out for the night. I'll catch you on the next one. Meg's mad at me because I went for my run before we left. She said, why is it every time when we have to go somewhere, you think that you have to fit it in before we go? Look at how beautiful the ceiling is. You guessed it. Going back to the pool for all the fun that is. Felt too lazy to do the 3.5 hour ride today, so we're gonna go do our swim that was supposed to be scheduled for tomorrow. So we're gonna do that today and switch the ride to tomorrow. Hamilton was fun. I don't know if any of the videos made any audible sense, if you could hear them, since I was wearing a mask, and the video quality was a little poor given how dark it was, but I said that it's a beautiful venue. Fabulous Fox always rocks it out. Lots of thoughts on the show compared to when we saw it in Chicago, but I mean, ultimately definitely glad we went and got to see it. Always anything at the Fab Fox is going to be fabulous, and of course I cried when Philip died. I always do. There's just no way around it. I wanted to tell the people next to us that there's no shame in crying. If you don't cry once a week, then you're not living. No soccer game tomorrow to coach, which is kind of good given Wednesday's practice got rained out and canceled. There's no game scheduled this week because it's Easter weekend. I guess I think people won't be here to play, which I don't know, I kind of disagree. I figured it'd be perfect. I bet all the family want to come watch the little kids run around trying to kick that ball. So disappointed with the YMCA's decision on that front, but you know, whatever, not a big deal. The only thing that seems to be improving this season is my running. I am putting down better times than I did pretty much at any point last year now, so I'm back past my peak. Been trying out a new run form that I think is making a big difference. It ends up giving me a higher cadence and consequently heart rate, so as long as I can sustain it for full marathon, then we'll be fine, right? But so far I've been able to hold it for a half marathon. I think about every time I go out on my long runs, I'm breaking a new personal record or getting second fastest. So I guess that's good. I wish I've just done worse than everywhere else. You know, my biking is nowhere near where it was before. Likewise with swimming, and we all know I've given up on strength and conditioning. So we'll see. I guess I'll have to run my way to victory in these triathlon meets. Are they called meets? Races? Events? I don't know. I guess it's called a race. So I'll have the run carry me to the end of an excellent race. Alright, got the longest swim of the year done so far. There'll be longer ones. Felt, I guess, good in the sense of I finished it and didn't feel like I was dying the whole time. Granted, it was super slow, but gives a bit of a confidence boost that I can finish the swim. It may not be fast, but I can finish it. Not sure what we got planned for the weekend other than the workouts. I know what those are. Those are planned. But what's going on with the kiddies and the chores, there's always something to fix. So we'll have to ask Meg what she wants me to focus on. Probably fixing the water spigot thing is leaking into the basement, so I probably need to fix that. I don't know. There's always something. So all that to say, peace out.